friends, it is Monday. I have a pretty busy week this week and I thought I'll just take you along with me. So this morning I woke up and got to the gym. I did a super early session today because I don't have much time today. I'm delivering training to India this week, so I've got to be on calls from 8 a.m. So I've literally got to be in the office on my laptop by 8. It is literally like 7:53 right now, so I've got a couple of minutes and then I'm gonna have to jump on this call. But yeah, this morning I had my snatch and squat session. I'll insert some clips of me this morning, but I basically had loads of drills to do my snatches because I'm still trying really hard to get a little bit better at the snatches, and some heavy squats to build up some strength, and then a little metcon. The metcon was so fun today. We had this really fun little gymnastics complex as well, and the gymnastics is always my favourite part, so I really enjoyed that. But yeah, then I just ran to the office, got myself a coffee because I need the caffeine. It's an early start today and it's a long day. I'm doing this training in the office all day. I've got a couple of meetings after we finish the training, and then I'm coaching 3 classes this evening. So it's a pretty packed day. But yeah, that's why I had to get my session done super early, and we're just gonna try and survive the day. No, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fun, and I'll take you along. Just have to like do some, wherever it says like concepts 3 and then step 3 and 4 is what. Okay, it is lunchtime, so we're gonna take a little break and I'm gonna eat my lunch. I've just got my own lunch with me. I always bring my own lunch in because the canteen food is okay, but it's quite heavy to have it every day, so I just prefer to bring in my own food. But yeah, we'll take a little bit of time to just eat, chill, and do even more presenting this afternoon. I just caught up on some of my emails over my lunch break, and now I'm editing a little reel because I want to post something onto Instagram today. So trying to fit this in between all of my meetings. Yeah, pretty good. Is all right, we are done with the training for today. It's 2 p.m, so it's like quite late in India. It's 6:40 p.m, so we've wrapped up the training for today. I think I'm gonna go and get a little snack, just a little pick-me-up. And then I've got some work to do. I've got 2 more meetings later today, so I'll jump on those calls. And then we go to the gym and coach our classes. All right, team, we are done with our meetings for today. Yes, it is time to get changed and head over to the gym and teach my 3 classes this evening. All right, we are done. Time to head home. Yay! Good morning, team. It is the next day. I didn't film very much yesterday. There really wasn't much interesting going on. I literally just had dinner, went to bed because it's been a quick turnaround on Monday evening, so I get home quite late. My last class finishes at like 8:05. Get home, eat, go to sleep, and then I'm back out. It's like 5:24 right now, and I'm on my way back to the gym. I'm teaching another class this morning, High Rocks Engine. Super fun, just the 1 class today, and then I'm going to head back and work from home today because I'm still facilitating, and it's a little bit easier to facilitate when you can have the sound playing out of the laptop and you're just like in your own space. So yeah, I'll see you at the gym. All right, we are back home. Literally just grabbed a coffee, walked myself home. I've got breakfast, literally 2 boiled eggs. There is nothing aesthetic about that, but I always have 2 boiled eggs for breakfast. Just logging on, it's about 7:40, so it's like 7:42, and I need to be on my call by 8 o'clock. I'm actually presenting the first module today, so it's good that I've got a few minutes to just go through my module, make sure that I remember everything that I need to say, and then we'll be on this call for a few hours again. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to be able to go to the gym today. Like, I probably won't be able to go to the gym because I'm literally on this call until like 3, and then I've got another meeting after that runs until like 5, and I have staff membership at the gym, which means that I can only train in the off-peak hours, and after 5 is peak, so I don't think I'll be able to go to the gym. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just do a little run or something at lunchtime, might do a run after work, I don't know. It's going to be a really hot day today, so I'm just going to have to see what happens because it's busy today. But yeah, let me get on to this presentation, do my last little bits of prep, and basically just survive another work day. My presentation of... Alright, we've got our lunch break now, so I'm just going to try and quickly go for a run. I actually don't know how far I'm going to be able to run because I don't have that long, but it's better than nothing, right? So... it's actually still quite early because we're taking lunch early because it's India time. So hopefully it's not too hot outside. Literally just gonna do a quick little bit of warm up, get outside, run around, come back. Literally just downing some electrolytes before. Finish it when I come back, it's fine. Let's do this. Alright, we've made it through the worst of the chaos, like running through Canary Wharf is a myth. So many people, but now just on the Thames path, so it's slightly less chaotic than in those huge buildings. Alright, we've done just over 5k. I'm hot. I need a drink, but I got a while to get back. So just keep going. Whew. Hot. Last stretch. Just over 8k done. I'm gonna try and get to 10. My feet are so hot and my mouth is so dry. Whew. Whew. And that is a dress time and an extent. All right, it is lunchtime. When I got back, I literally had the quickest shower, made myself a matcha, got back on my call and presented. And now it is time to eat. I am quite hungry, so I'm just gonna go and warm up basically last night's dinner and have that for lunch today. Yum. Lunch today is just chicken, rice, some like pistachios in there and cranberries and stuff as well, and I am editing on my lunch break. I'm trying to be productive. Let's cut. So just because it's too delicious that we need to the like finish. Caffeine.
Because they're just as bad as us. Whoa.
Now I have to inject my medication. So I have rheumatoid arthritis. So every Tuesday I have to inject this and it really hurts, but it helps. So it's fine. I just have to jab it in to my leg. You're gonna watch me do the whole thing. You can watch me do the whole thing if you want. That kind of hurts. Hello, it is a Keris from the future. So I actually just wanted to jump on and give you a little bit more information because I obviously just said I have rheumatoid arthritis. And you might be like, wow, you look a bit too young to have arthritis. I get that all the time. But basically, when I was 2 years old, I was diagnosed with juvenile idiopathic arthritis. So it is something that I have had my whole life. I have honestly really struggled with it. I have always been an active child, so I did a lot of clubs and activities. I mostly loved dance when I was growing up, so I would do loads of dance classes, do shows, do competitions, and to be honest with you, I didn't really notice how much my joint pain was impacting me. I did have arthritis and there would be periods where I would be more swollen and my knees would swell up quite a lot, but it wasn't something that I paid much attention to. I kind of just worked through it. I didn't really think like, oh, I'm having a significantly different experience to anyone else. I thought, oh, you know, everyone's knees hurt sometimes. But then as I got older, it got worse. So I stopped dancing and I got more into like CrossFit, and that's why you see me in the gym all the time doing the crazy training that I'm doing. But I did really struggle with joint pain and it got really, really bad. And I honestly found it really hard on some days when I would wake up and like in the winter when it is cold, your joints are stiffer, and I would have to wake up at 5 a.m. and go and teach a class, and my joints were just so stiff, everything would hurt so much, and sometimes I wouldn't even be able to tie up my shoelaces, I wouldn't be able to wash my own hair, like everything hurt so much. My fingers were starting to get really impacted as well. So before it had only really impacted like my knees and like maybe my elbows, but then my like small joints started to get really affected as well. And I really struggled to just do like day-to-day activities, like try and take a top off of a bottle, like there's no way. I'd have to literally ask people. And yeah, it got really hard, and I saw a lot of doctors and I tried a lot of different medications, and I've been on a big journey with it, but I eventually have started taking this Benapali medication, which is the injection that you just saw, and it has helped me so much. It has honestly changed my life because the way that I'm able to just bound out of bed and like walk down the stairs straight, I used to literally have to turn myself sideways and like go down the stairs sideways because my knees like wouldn't bend, especially like first thing in the morning, and now I can literally just get out of bed and just like walk down the stairs. It has been so life-changing. I don't want this to turn into like a massive like rheumatoid arthritis vlog, but maybe I'll speak about it more in the future. But I guess it was worth just sharing because there was no context. I was just stabbing myself with a needle, but that is my medication that I take because of my rheumatoid arthritis, and it is the best thing. It has helped me so much. Fabulous. Good morning. It is the next day. It's Wednesday and I'm heading to the gym. It's actually department day today, so I'm in the office with my whole team, but we get a later start, which is nice. It's not too early, it's literally just like 6:30, and I've got time to get my gym session in, so let's go to the gym, get it done, and then I'll see you in the office. Right, we are at the office. It is almost 10 o'clock, so it's like 9:51, and my big department day starts at 10, so I'm gonna have to pop upstairs to the room that we have our big team meeting in. But basically today is department day, so everybody in our department from all over the UK comes into the London office, which is where I usually sit anyway. I'm always in the London office, but we basically just do some team stuff, and then we've got a social this evening. But I honestly don't know if I'm gonna survive this social. Like, I might have to sack it off because this week is busy and I'm tired. But yeah, training this morning was actually quite good, quite fun. I had some like CrossFit stuff with the barbell, which was really nice, and then we did a little running like conditioning piece as well. So yeah, I'm really enjoying running at the moment, and it was a nice way to set up my day. I'm so glad I didn't have to like rush and be in for 8 a.m. today. It makes a big difference. So let's get ourselves upstairs. I've got my iced coffee. Normally I have an oat flat white, but Blank Street coffee machine broke this morning, so they only had cold brews. That's fine, I'm not complaining. I actually really like cold brew as well. So gonna sip on my little cold brew, go upstairs, find my team, and hopefully have a productive day.
But feel free to have a throw on the shuffle tables.
Not far enough. Back home now, so the social was actually more fun than I thought it was going to be, but I was terrible at it. Yeah, I think I lost all of my games. But I'm gonna just do some chores. I've got some laundry to put away. The chores are endless because I wear about 15 different outfits a day because of the amount of stuff that I wear to the gym. So I'm gonna sort out this, get ready for bed, chill out for a bit, probably have a little snack or something, because there was food at the social, but it was like little picky bits. So I was just getting interrupted by Sean there. But yeah, there was picky bits, so it wasn't like a proper meal. So I'll probably just have a little something and then chill out and then get an early night, because we're back to delivering the training to India tomorrow. So it's a slightly earlier start again, but it's all right, we're nearly there now. Wednesday, done. Good morning. Okay team, Thursday morning, got myself back to the gym nice and early. I just stuck my hair up in a braid because honestly it just needed a wash. It was past wash day and I needed to get it out of my face. I always start my session with a foam roll to help with blood flow, and then I get into a little bit of mobility. So I'm just warming myself up. This session was mostly focusing on ring muscle ups, so loads of activation for the upper body, and then I got onto the rings. I started with some ring rows and some ring pull-ups and ring dips just to start to get those muscles firing up before I attempted some banded ring muscle ups. These actually were really good today, so just the black band, which is an improvement from last week, so that was pretty good. And then I got onto the high rings and started some drills for the kipping ring muscle up, and I was actually so close to catching this first ring muscle up. I was like, wow, I should be able to catch one today. But to be honest with you, I then continued to do a bunch of other reps that were not actually that close either. So I was so close yet so far, but they are just there. I just need to practice a little bit more, and one day I'll be linking those ring muscle ups. I then had a little Metcon to finish, which was actually really hard. I felt really tired by this point in the week, so I just kind of went through the motions and got it done. But another gym session done, ticked off, in the bag. Yay! I think for our we've literally got month just lecture style versatile breeze, and we have experience analyst day. So that is our training course delivered to India this week. It wrapped up really early. It's actually only like 12 o'clock now, so we finished nice and early. just in time for lunch. So I'm gonna have some lunch now, and then this is good because I have a lot of work to catch up on because we've been doing like training, department day training. So I've got a few things to catch up on. I'm gonna try and do some editing as well, so get another Instagram post posted. I might actually head home and work from home for a bit of this afternoon as well, because it's actually a really nice day. The weather is so nice, and I feel like when I'm in the office, I'm like specifically like locked into this room. I don't see the daylight and I'm missing out on the sunshine. So I might just go home and work from home for a little bit and then come back because I've got 2 classes to teach this evening. But for now, lunch and get some work done. Ooh, apparently this is a pear. It's very juicy, so that's refreshing. It's not that tasty though. Let her just do a Teams link. So we just went home for a little bit. I did a tiny bit of work from home, and now we're heading back to the gym because I've got 2 classes to teach this evening. I've got yard gymnastics and yard strong. I think gymnastics is one of my favourite classes to teach, so it should be good. And it's like really busy today. 8 people have booked on, which is more than usual. Oh, my cameraman is in the but yeah, we're going back to the gym, so alright, just heading home now. It's like just after 7 p.m. But I have a quick turnaround again tonight. So Thursdays I finish at 7 and then I'm back in at 6 on Friday morning. So go home, eat, bed, repeat. But I absolutely love teaching my classes on Thursdays. They are so good. I love gymnastics. It's like small classes and it's skill based, so it's really fun. You get to see people actually really progress. Okay, yeah. Is that good? Try and bring yourself forward. Okay, so now go. And now you just pull chest. Okay, chest first. Big pull. All the way through. Oh, yeah!
Yes. Well done.
That was a good one. That was much better than the first one as well. Yeah! And then yard strong is really fun as well because people like lift stuff that they don't think that they could, and then they do things for the first time, and it is quite progressive as well. So like you get the same people come back every week and you get to really see them progress, which is honestly so nice. So yeah, good classes, time to go eat, sleep. We'll be back in the morning. Got a Leon, yum, and goggle box again, everyday goggle box. Good morning. It is Friday. Happy Friday, finally. I'm not gonna lie, I am tired today. I am feeling the effects of a busy week, but I'm just heading to the gym. It is 5:26, so I'm actually a bit later than I was hoping to be, so I've gotta move on. But I've got 3 classes this morning. Yard ward, my only yard ward of the week, which I love, and then sweat and speed cleans on the treadmills. So I'll get to the gym, do that, and then head to the office. I actually need to also get to the hospital for a blood test today. So part of the medication that I take, it can like have other impacts on the rest of your body. So you have to continually have blood tests to make sure that everything else is still working. So I need to try and get to the hospital. Might try and do that this morning. And then I need to get some serious work done. On Fridays I try to do like online programming and like for my online clients and check-ins and all of my programs for the next week and all of my playlists as well. So I try and do that, like we'll see, because if I'm going to the hospital as well I might not have time. But let's get to the gym and teach these classes. Sunrise will never get old. Right, so class is done this morning. They were really fun. I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of delays on the Jubilee line though, so a lot of people struggled to get in and my classes were super quiet, but it's actually nice sometimes because then you get more time to like do one-on-one coaching. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. Good, but a really chaotic start to the day. I'm so tired, but I've just got to the office. I've quickly answered a few emails. It's like 9:24, so pretty good timing. Just answered a couple of emails, a couple of messages. I'm gonna run to the hospital now and try and get my blood test done, and then I need to run back because I've got meetings that I need to attend, so hopefully I'll be there in time. All right, that is blood test done. To be honest with you, I've had like hundreds of blood tests in my life with this arthritis, so it doesn't really faze me anymore. But I'm glad I managed to get that done. I'm probably going to be late back to my meeting, so oops, but it had to be done. And the nurses in the Mile End Hospital are always so lovely, so yeah, good. All right team, it is turning out to be a very busy day. So at least I managed to get my blood test done this morning, but it meant that I was a tiny bit late for my meeting, so I had to like literally sprint back, get onto that call. I've just been doing some work while I ate lunch, so obviously I had to go out for the blood test, so I'm trying to like make up for lost time. And I also do my playlists on Friday, so I've just been listening to some music in the background on Spotify and like saving any songs that I think will be good for my classes. I want to do my online weekly check-ins with my clients as well, so I want to send that out for my online clients. And I need to write a new Speed Fiends block as well, because I've just finished a block in my Speed Fiends classes, so that's like a running class, and I need to write a new block. So there's a lot to fit in, and I really want to go to the gym, so I've got like an hour to try and get all of that done so I can go to the gym. I might have to just like do a little bit more work at home this evening because I need to write my programs for my online clients still. It's fine, everything is gonna be fine. At least it's Friday. Happy Friday. Okay, I'm literally just gonna pop into the gym and quickly try and get my sessions done, like super fast, rapid. Let's go. Okay, so that is workout done. It was actually a really fun session. I did some cleans and we had a pretty fun metcon today. It looked horrible on paper, but in the end, it was actually pretty good. I'll insert some clips of me training, but just gonna pop back to the office now, answer a couple more emails, and then wrap up for the day, I think, because we're almost at the end of the day and it's Friday, so time to log off and get the weekend started. I'm so happy, I'm so tired. It's been a really long work week, so yes. All right, just finished my programming for my online clients. I need to go and have a shower, and I also got some stuff from Honor Active, so I might try it on. A few bits from Honor Active. I think they're mostly trousers. I got one of the sports bras. I might just try them on now. This is my first outfit. This is not the best angle I've ever done or the best lighting ever, but I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to stay down there. But I've got some running shorts in black. I really wanted to get some running shorts because I do run club with the gym, and I don't have any black running shorts, and we're supposed to wear like uniform colours, so I needed black ones. They should be good. They have like little pockets on the sides, but it's not really big enough to put a phone in. So to be honest, I think I'm still gonna need to take a running belt with me, but it's pretty nice. quite flattering. And then I've got this sports bra as well. I actually don't remember It's literally called Soft Motion Strappy Bra. And this is the back. Honestly, the first thing that I always do when I get a new sports bra is take out the pads, because I don't like wearing sports bras with pads. So this is like without the pads, and it's pretty supportive. I feel like I could run in it, so thumbs up for this one. I stopped being lazy and got out the tripod because I feel like the light is much better this way, and also you can kind of see the whole thing a bit better. But these are the wide leg trousers. They're called Soft Motion Straight Leg Bottoms, and I love them. One of the things that I really love about Under Active is they actually have different length trousers. I'm really short, I'm like 5 foot on the dot, so I always get the short leg stuff, and I don't have to even get it tailored. So good. It is like just about the right length, and yeah, it fits really nicely. This is the last thing that I got, and I have been waiting for the longest time for these to restock. These are the flared bottoms instead. So they're quite similar, but they're just a bit more fitted at the top and then flare at the bottom. Again, really nice fit. They are the right length, and to be honest, I love all of the Soft Motion collection. Definitely my favourite collection. I usually get much more colourful clothes. These are all black, but I just thought these were really good staples to have. And like I said, when I'm working in the gym, it has to be like neutral colours, so we pretty much wear black all the time. So this is going to be really handy for coaching. Perfect. I like all of it. Yay. Alright, just walked into the wharf. It is Saturday. I've got 3 classes today. I've got Run Club, Lift and Sweat X. So Run Club is super different, it's super fun. But first I'm going to go and grab a coffee, do some video editing, because I have so much content from this week now that I haven't edited. So I'm going to try and get some bits done, and then we'll go and do Run Club. I've actually got such a fun day today. So I've got my 3 classes, and then some of our friends are competing in a little local box competition. So we're gonna go and watch them after our classes, and it's gonna be so fun. All right, Run Club time, let's go. All right, we are here. I've just sent them off on their first little lap around, and I pretty much just chill here now while they run around in loops. Little snack and editing break, and then I've got one more class. Last class of the week. If you have any injuries, questions, concerns, if it's your first time and you're like, oh my gosh, what is about to happen? Finish.
This train has 8 carriages.
Okay, so we just watched the guys competing at Shape Smiths. They absolutely smashed it. I feel like they came first. I think they came first, or maybe second, but they definitely did really well. So that was really cool, and I think we're just gonna watch them podium and then go and get some food. Oh my days. So we went for an Afghan chicken wrap and it looks delicious. To tell the time.
Thank you.
But what one is it?
Milk chocolate.
It's gonna break. Oh my gosh. Cheers. Ooh. Ooh. I don't even know what this one is, but
Please take the
alright, we just made it back to Canary. That was a very packed tube. It was so busy. Ill. And it's too hot for it to be busy on the tube. It's stinky and horrible. But that was so nice. So the boys, they actually won. They came first. That was crazy. And then we went and got some food at South Bank Market because we were like in that area kind of anyway. And now we're just gonna head home. And I think we're just gonna chill out for the rest of the day. Probably go to sleep early, and then Sunday, our favourite day of the week. Good morning. It is Sunday, like our favourite day of the week. We just had a pretty slow start to the day, had a little coffee in bed and chilled out a bit, but now we're gonna do a quick clean of the house because Sunday is like house reset day and like get everything sorted for the next week. So quick clean. I think we're gonna go for a run. I have no idea how far we're planning on going. We'll just see how we feel. And then just chill out for the rest of the day. For some reason I'm really not in the mood for this, but we're about to go for a run. I don't know how far we're going, but it's going to be slow. Running through Greenwich Tunnel. It's nice and cool down here. I feel like my legs are so heavy today though. Oh, Sakati Sock. Greenwich Park. Okay, you know the park is lovely, but it's really hilly. This is a hill, boy. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. I don't think it looks that steep, but it's really steep. I'm not running. No way. No way. So many pretty flowers. And views. And now we get to run back down the hill. Yes. All right, I think we're gonna call it there. We've just done like just under 7k and my legs are so heavy. I'm not used to running this much. This is definitely not an average amount of running in 1 week, but we're next to a cafe, so I guess we'll have to just stop here and get a coffee. Yes, nice. That wasn't as far as we wanted to go, but do you know what? Sometimes you have to just go with how your body is feeling. I'm not very good at that, to be honest. Normally I just like push myself to go through it, but sometimes you just have to be like, it's fine. And we still did something. We got outside. It's a nice day and I've got my iced coffee, so yeah, it's a good little Sunday run and we can just chill out for the rest of the day. So we just come back, had a shower, got ready to go out. We're just gonna go out and get some lunch and then hang out. I don't know, wander around, enjoy the sunshine because it's pretty hot today. It's a really nice day. But this is my little outfit for today. Quite light and airy because it's super hot. I did wash my hair and I haven't dried it, so it'll air dry. It's so hot today, it'll probably dry really quickly. But yeah, we're gonna go out and get some food. Very fancy. Very on brand, it's called maple. Wow. People in the wild on a hot day in the UK. So we just had lunch and we've walked over to Victoria Park. It's a really nice park. We barely ever come here, but it's actually such a nice day. It's actually very busy. We're just gonna probably have a little walk around, maybe sit down for a bit, chill. There's a nice market here as well, so we could go and have a look at desserts because, you know, we love our sweet treats. And then, yeah, enjoy Sunday bobs.
They said that there's a loop. I'm trying to see.
We're back home. I just have like a couple more chores to do, like boil eggs for my breakfast for the week, and I got some more flowers to put in my vase that I got from holiday in Venice. So just gonna do that and then we'll probably chill out for the rest of the day. But if I don't jump on here again, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was interesting. I don't know if it was because it's just my everyday life, but it's kind of what I do on a normal-ish week. Obviously every week is like slightly different, but that's kind of how I balance my two jobs and training, and try and also have some downtime and socializing as well in amongst all of that. So yeah, thanks for watching if you made it all the way to the end. So cool.
Something like that, just until the surface environment stabilizes.